Joe's Inner Child Podcast.
I know that you have a lot of passions outside of acting. Are you currently focused mainly on acting, or are you trying to balance your acting career alongside the stuff that you do in your personal life? Like I know there's several causes that you devote yourself to. So
yeah.
what kind of balance are you finding with those things?
It's a balance. You just got to create that balance. Too much of one thing is just not good, right? A lot of my passion lies in the building and creating things. Every now and then we'll go out and volunteer for Habitat for Humanity, and I go in and consult with some nonprofit organizations and just kind of give them a fresh perspective of what they can do. I just started on a board of Giving Back in Action, so I'll be there consulting them through their journey as well. So there's a lot of good people out there, man. And if you can't like be there to physically give back, I like to at least give my 2 cents and my experience so they can avoid mistakes, if you will.
That's a good way to put it. I wanted to know if you have done anything behind the camera as far as productions go, other than acting and stunt work. Anything like behind the camera as far as productions go?
Yeah, I actually produced a documentary called A Tuba to Cuba, in which we went when the embargo was lifted in September 2015. Me and a team of filmmakers went and shot a documentary with Preservation Hall Jazz Band to retrace the roots of New Orleans jazz to Cuba and all the way to Africa.
That's actually really cool. You said it's called a Tuba to Cuba?
Yeah, A Tuba to Cuba. Made a huge splash at South by Southwest. We premiered there. Great team involved. And, I want to say it has a 90 to 100% tomato score right now on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. Is that you said that came back out back in 2015?
Yep.
Oh, that's is it the only documentary you've ever done?
That is I shot another documentary, but this was the only one that we took to the finish line and beyond.
Do you feel more comfortable on or behind camera?
Each one's got its perks. As a producer, you're able to control a lot of things that happen, and just kind of pivot. You have to pivot more as a producer than you will an actor, because by the time I get on set, somebody's already pivoted for me. They tell you where to go. They tell you where your trailer is. They ask you what you want to eat. And, they make sure you're comfortable as an actor. So they each have their individual perks. I enjoy both. And I'm able to do both because I just have an amazing producing team behind me who would pick up the slack if I needed to go do an acting gig,
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you want to tease anything for your future as far as other projects go, or anything else that you have going on?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of, we just finished two movies production wise during COVID. So we're pretty excited about kind of getting that out there in the world and, getting into the marketing phase of it. But we just finished post-production and heading into visual effects. Just keep an eye out through Kamikaze Dogfight, and you'll see things as they're announced. Nice. And that's going to be Kamikaze Dogfight.
Kamikaze Dogfight. And then, so it's good to know that there's a lot of projects coming up, even if you can't name what they are. That'll be awesome to see you continue to come up. Are you acting in those projects as well, or are you?
If it calls for it, I would, but I don't make it like a term. Right. I want what's best for the project.
Gotcha. Is there anything else you wanted to mention before I wrap up?
I tell you what, I want to mention how graceful you are, man, because we like I said, three's a charm. We've been trying to land this interview for quite some time now. So I'm grateful to be here with you and, talk shop. You know what I mean? I'll jump on anytime you want.
I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely get in touch with you in the future once some of these other projects get announced, and we'll talk in a better fashion to where we're able to hear one another and tear down that stuff. Now, if fans want to check you out on social media, where should fans be directed to?
Yes, my personal Instagram is at Han Soto, HANSOTO, and they can Google Han Soto. I'm all over the first few pages if you do that. So I mean, it's
Google me.
You can't not find me. So
yeah, got it.
Google it. If fans want to find me, Google it. No, I'm just kidding.
Literary Joe's Inner Child Podcast.